Hello everybody, Tyrone the Guy 3 here, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Super Review. Today we'll be doing the review of episode 62, I'll Protect the World, Trunks' Angry Superpower Explosion. So, this episode basically starts off from where the last episode ended, and where Trunks just does his, angry transformation power-up thingy. I've let it go. There's a lot of things in this saga in particular that I've decided to just let go. And if you let it go, it makes it more enjoyable, this whole saga. But at the same time, it's kind of a cop-out sometimes. I've had to let a lot of things go. I've had to let Trunks' hair go. I had to let Mai's age go. I had to let the fact that they keep traveling back and forward through time as if it were a video game, and they lose so they get this retry or redo option. I've had to let it go of the fact that Goku basically has a button that lets him summon the god amongst gods to do anything he wants. I had to let go of a lot of things just to enjoy this saga. And for the sake of it all, yeah, it's cool. We get episodes like episode 57 where the action is just pure awesome no matter what happens. And then we get a lot of moments where I can't even understand exactly what the time travel method is for the Kais, even though they are supposed to follow multiverse theory. Yeah, a lot of these things will be said during my review of the saga as a whole. But as of now, this is another thing chalked up on the I gotta let it go scale. Anyway, the episode begins with Trunks fighting off against Zamasu and Black, and he's doing a good job, obviously, for a while. But I'm glad they don't make him so powerful to the point where he's just defeating them with no effort involved whatsoever. I'm glad he actually can still get his ass whooped, because he gets kicked a couple of times, he gets knocked away. The fight is more or less a little even with Trunks now because of his power boost. But later on after that, Goku and Vegeta basically are told by Trunks to go back to the past to find a way to defeat Zamasu and Black while he takes care of Zamasu and Black. I'm not sure how effective that plan is at face value, considering the fact that Goku and Vegeta and Trunks, the last time they fought Zamasu and Black, couldn't last, less than an hour. How's Trunks supposed to last a couple of days? I don't see how that's a thing unless he runs away from them, or I don't know. But he does gain control of his whatever transformation he's on, and he does gain control of it, which allows him to fight off against them on more or less even terms, and they all make the decision to go back in time, which they do. They go back in time and they regroup, and I do like this. One thing Kid Trunks wants to do is get Goten together so that they can probably think of something, but they end up getting caught up by Chi-Chi and Gohan, and this leads to Krillin and Piccolo showing up for reasons. And it's cool though, because we get to see all the Z-Warriors, or at least most of them, gather up to talk about a way to defeat Zamasu and Black, because Goku lets Chi-Chi, Goten, and everybody else in on what's been going on in their fights in the future. So when he does this, everybody is sitting around thinking, and I just really like this scene. This is probably my most favorite scene out of everything other than the events of episode 57, because 57 was basically the awesome fight scene. But, and also, quick note, the episode's fighting scenes in this one, while there were a lot of them, they were very stiff. I'm not gonna say the animation was horrible, but it was really stiff. A lot of punches, kicks, and energy blasts seemed really stiff. Like their bodies were stuck in straight, and they had to convince you that they were fighting a lot. And the reason I'm not making a big deal out of this one is because next episode is supposed to have really good animation from the looks of the preview. I think the guy who animated episode 57 is going to be on episode 63, so it's going to be cool to see that, because from the looks of it, it looks like a really good fight. So, anyway, back to the planning of how to defeat Zamasu and Black. Zamasu's immortal, and Black is as strong as they are because of Super Saiyan Rose, or Rose. And they both have the exact same fighting technique style, so their teamwork is perfect because they're the same person. And then Piccolo makes the suggestion that they use the Mafuba, aka the evil containment wave, in order to seal up Zamasu so that they can defeat Black, or seal them both up if need be. So the plan is, in order to do this, now I'm questioning why they don't just use Piccolo, Master Roshi, or Tien, because 3 of them know it. But I guess since the time machine can only fit like a small number of people, then only have like someone who's fighting do it, aka Goku. Vegeta's not interested, hence another reason why Vegeta is always gonna be behind Goku. And a lot of people complain about this too. Why is Vegeta weaker? How come Vegeta always gets places? Because Goku's more open to learn techniques. Like, Vegeta never learns techniques from other people. Even after his training with Whis, he never learned any new techniques. Vegeta's only moves are moves that he taught himself, and they're all blast-based attacks. Goku knows unique stuff. He knows the Kaioken, which can raise his power. He knows the instant transmission, which allows him to be in multiple places at once. He knows the fusion technique. Goku allows himself to learn other techniques, hence why he has the edge. I hate to say it. So anyway, and this is kind of funny, before Piccolo actually can tell Goku how to use the Mafuba, Goku instant transmissions over to Master Roshi's to learn it. One small thing that people are actually looking at is the scene where Gohan conflicts over what's happening with Trunks in the future, which is hyping up a lot of people as to will Gohan come back or not. And based on this saga's track record, anything is possible. Gohan can go from nothing to 100 real fast. If Trunks is any example of that. So, yeah. When that's all said and done, Goku actually learned the Mafuba overnight. Which, Goku learned the Kamehameha just by looking at it as a kid, so I'm not really upset about it. But it is good to see that Goku was training with Master Roshi again. I mean, that's a nice callback to Dragon Ball. And then after he learns the Mafuba, everything's all set, ready, and done. And then Beerus talks to Gowasu. Beerus and Whis actually had a meeting with Bulma once before because Bulma is pissed at the fact that Zamasu is still alive. And right now he's fighting Trunks and Bulma gets pissed about that. So then Beerus talks to Gowasu and is like, yo, what's up? Why is Zamasu still alive? Gowasu goes into it. They end it right there, the end of the episode, and then that's it. So, in the next episode, obviously, they'll be going back to the future for the 3rd, 4th time? I don't even know anymore. They'll be going back to the future again, which is freaking monotonous. And they'll be, Vegeta will be fighting Black, and Goku will be doing the evil containment wave on Zamasu, at least from the looks of the preview. So, yeah, this episode overall, it was balanced. I mean, there was some fighting in there as well as some grouping up. I love when all the Z Warriors get together and talk about, how to defeat an enemy or just plain to see them all together. It's just nice to me. I like the cast of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball always has had a nice cast. Say what you want about them fight-wise, but when they're all together, I just get a really comfortable feeling. Battle of Gods is one of my favorite movies. Just not even for the fighting. It's just when they all get together. When you see the Funimation crew or just the Dragon Ball crew in general, when you see them all together, you just get a really nice feeling as to what's going on. Granted, I wish Yamcha, Tien, and Chaozu were there, but, we can't have it all. It's cool to see that Krillin and Piccolo are at least trying to be involved, though. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. And it was actually kind of cool to see Vegeta snap on Krillin when Krillin was like, how are we going to defeat him? And Vegeta's like, that's what we're trying to figure out, bald. Well, no, you're not bald anymore. But anyway, you know what I'm getting at. So, yeah, really nice moments here and there. Good to see that Gohan actually gives a damn, I guess. But whether he does something or not is really up to the writers, not us. But other than that, yeah. Overall, an okay episode. Nice to see that they're trying to, I guess, hopefully the next time they go to the future is the final time they go to the future. Because I can't take them going back and forth and back and forth. It's a little too, it's not my style. But anyway, the next episode is titled Episode 63, Don't Defile Sand Sails. The curtain rises on Vegeta's intense battle. So, with that said, I'll see you all then, everybody. Tyrone the God 3 out.